Hello and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alright, my name is Muhammad Arif Bewaldi. Today I would like to talk about the issues and challenges for Malaysian agricultural sector during pandemic. I would like to focus this topic on timber industry in Malaysia. Let's get it on. Alright, in 2020, the global economy was hit by biggest challenges in form of the coronavirus, also known as COVID-19. The World Bank was estimating the global domestic product (GDP) to be hit harder than even the global financial crisis (GFC) in 2008. This is because many small countries struggled to continue Movement Control Order (MCO) as it has restricted the general prohibition of social activities, gatherings, and economics. There is much challenges to Malaysian agricultural sector, especially in timber industry. In 2020, during the first MCO, the government has closed all of economic sectors, including the timber industry. The world has also faced a common challenges in the fight against COVID-19. In response, it becomes significant to provide an analysis of the social, economic, and environmental impact of COVID-19 on the forestry sector, including identifying risks and developing post-crisis recommendation. With the recession hitting many countries, unemployment is rising dramatically, market price for land-use commodities are declining, and wood products manufacture is plummeting in some places. The negative effects of COVID-19 on the business weakens timber companies and endanger the livelihoods of local populations. The fight against deforestation and forest degradation remains a crucial issue for safeguarding both ecosystem and livelihoods. Malaysia was also affected by disrupted global supply chains due to lockdown measures imposed at different timings by its major trading partner, which act as important logistical and import-export hubs such as Singapore and China. Businesses in the country were reportedly losing as much as 2.4 billion every day when Malaysia imposed the MCO from March 18 to 3 May 2020. Efforts will have to be stepped up to ensure legal and sustainable production and consumption of wood throughout the supply chain. So, what is government response to the pandemic? Alright. The government of Malaysia recognized the threat of COVID-19 to the economy and its people, starting from the first positive case back in January 2020, and had taken measures to support businesses and salaried persons to temporarily insulate them from the abrupt negative impact of the pandemic and MCO. Alright. The first government initiative is launch Prihatin Stimulus Package. Over 260 billion ringgit was rolled out to protect the people, to support businesses and strengthen the economy. From this amount, 110 billion ringgit was allocated to support businesses, especially for the timber industry in Malaysia. Next, the Malaysian government also injected further assistance to businesses through the Penjana Short-Term Economic Recovery Plan worth 35 billion ringgit. On the verge of entering the recovery stage of the CR recovery plan. The plan, partly supplementing the Prihatin package, also expands the coverage of the earlier stimulus plans for the benefit of micro businesses and SMEs. Besides that, the commodities sector, including the timber industry in Malaysia, under the Ministry of Plantation Industry and Commodities (MPIC), received a special approval from Ministry of Health to continue operating during the MCO. In May 2020, more than 30% of the timber-based manufacturers and processors had received the approvals to operate. As a conclusion, the global economic landscape will remain challenging until we get rid of this pandemic. The timber industry in Malaysia will also experience the downturn cycle. However, with the right corrective measures in place, businesses can remain viable, especially for the timber industry in Malaysia. Alright, I think that's all from me. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.